And we've all been partners in a way in what has to be one of the most thrilling experiences the mind can conceive. They were terribly excited about it, and I'll confess that we were too. It was a brilliant performance, and they're on the moon, and they're safe, and we'll be back in just a moment. Here is a word from...
America, you're a new bird. Eagle, dove, hawk, you're a new bird. Spreading your wings faster and farther than any bird before. Out of Kennedy Airport, into the first magic landscape of early evening Manhattan, fingers of light pointing upwards to the sky, and the moon you've just nested in.
Sunset, helicopters, Hudson River from my 11th story window, waking to red and black funnels behind the buildings, noise of rock drills, police sirens waking me every morning, Rheingold, the 10-minute headache, terrible heat like an oven between the buildings. On Broadway, 3 black prostitutes, beautiful, standing like the Supremes, about to sing "Stop" in the name of love as I walk round the corner.
America, you're a new bird, hatched in 2 centuries, in 5 continents, in 100 tongues, in 1,000 songs, in 1,000,000 wrongs, in a Bill of Rights, Brooklyn Heights, Franklin kites, fancy tights, launching sites, neon lights, southern whites, in the heat of the nights.
Alan, stumbling walk, guide to the night world, buying egg creams at the all-night gem spa, dirty faded sign, 5 spot, trash cans, car engines, mattresses, meeting a man carrying a shining bike wheel in dark, wire mesh Tompkins Square. Strange, beautiful, cracked voice, auto harp, dulcimer, songs of innocence and experience, lambs dancing on the hillsides, poet burying his face in the rain-soaked grass, dark streets, distant glass breaking, home in a yellow taxicab. I sit on a bench on the sidewalk outside the sad laundromat. Red and black birds darting in cages in the pet shop next door. The poet child Snowball.
America, you're a new bird, blown a fuse bird, paying your dues bird. Daily news bird, blue suede shoes bird, hate to lose bird. St. Louis, Wells Fargo, Kansas City, going to Chicago, the president.
American Wig Company covers the world.
World House Wrecking Corporation.
The Venus Brazier Company.
Dante's Inferno, Steak Tonight.
Also sprach Zarathustra. Dawn space music for frozen breakfasts.
Flying towards Midwest Ohio trees, orange, yellow, brown, green lollipops in the sunshine, sun reflected in your stainless steel, Pan-American wings.
Mike and I, looking at the Chrysler building, and suddenly, water falling on us from the sky. People staring at us. Two men dripping wet, walking down neon electric 42nd Street on a sunny afternoon. Laughing, brown-faced girls from New Orleans, giving us grapes on the Staten Island ferry. Night, Manhattan Bridge line, hearing in my head, lonely saxophone in the night from the Williamsburg Bridge. Chicago, freight trains crossing Illinois Highway. Chicago, man with red lights, silent at Magnolia Avenue, Interstate Blood Bank. Chicago, ghosts of Pinetop Smith, Cow Davenport, haunting the Hammer Film Highway, Marina City, Green Gauge Underpass. Chicago, Jimmy Yancey at the window of the empty, out-of-season White Sox ballpark. Chicago, along Michigan, wide-eyed, disbelieving Liverpudlians past the Wacker Streets Express. Desolation in a Chicago hotel bedroom. America, the blank staring face behind a pinball machine. Eyes painted on the glass. Lake Michigan, beautiful and caring. Tall towers into the night. Green Frankenstein lighted tunnels. Painted mouths screaming soundlessly behind the unwinking lights. Orange fall trees shed their leaves sadly along the expressways. Proud on the corner of Avenue of the Americas, spear, horns upraised, fog on the Hudson, roar of rock drills, behind blind eyes, waves of music crashing through his head.
America, you're a new bird, obsessed with Sevilla, obsessed with communication, obsessed with remuneration, obsessed with air condition, obsessed with nuclear fission, obsessed with astrology, obsessed with biology, obsessed with electrics, obsessed with geometrics, obsessed with cleanliness, obsessed with manliness, obsessed with repressions, obsessed with obsession, 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 obsessed
Leaves burning on suburban lawns, dark red barns, white clapboard houses, familiar M1 pink home light across evening fields, the secret storm in Columbus, Ohio. Neon lights through the snowflakes, cozy porch lights through the trees, across snow-covered lawns. Sue, standing at the top of the stairs, her shadow on the wall, waiting. Old men, trudging through leaves in the park, blind musician gone from the street corner for the winter, men fixing Christmas trees in front of skyscrapers. The poet falls. Blood trickles from his head into the snow, dark red, beautiful as roses and evening gardens between Mobile and Galveston.
Sound of prairie fires on lonely pioneer nights. Sound of machine guns in faraway jungles. Sound of crickets in childhood movies. Sound of static as your eagle gently hovers on the $250 moonscape.